Welcome back to Callahan's Corner. You asked the questions. We answer them live right here on Facebook. Got a question here from Sam. Took a screenshot of it from the other day, but says, hey, Mike, do you have a video that you've already created, or could you create one for business systems template? And where would you store and organize them for your business? Search Facebook for the video, but have not seen it, but may have overlooked it. So, Sam, I'm sure there is a video out there, but as in normal fashion, I want to break down exactly how we do it in Simple Growth and how we did it in Callahan's Lawn Care as well, my lawn care company. So, with normal fashion, I'm going to open up the screen here and get right into it. So, here we go. All right. So the first thing we're looking at here is traditionally what we do is break this into a Google Doc. So I want to actually have a credit where credit's due. One of our seven-figure coaches, Alec Overett, actually went in and created a document very similar to this. And we actually tweaked how we actually go in and set this up. So let me see here if we can swing this around. All right, apparently we're having some technical difficulties here, but we will swing this through side by side here with the document. But the idea here is we've got a Google Doc, and what we've got is our master SOP document in here. So in Simple Growth and Simple Estimate, now we've got all our divisions and basically our org chart of where we're at. I'm not going to dive in the actual physical org chart, but we've got literally our leadership team listed, our organizational chart, our purpose, values, a mission, as well as our BHAG, our big, hairy, audacious goal, and our 2025 mission, where we're going from the last 3 years. So 2025 is the basically the final part of our BHAG. So we've got our master SOP doc. It's a Google Doc using Service Autopilot. I'm going to show you how to actually utilize SA to encompass a lot of this here from the lawn care company as well. But we've listed basically our leadership team and all the roles here as we scroll through. So we're going to pick on Andrea here, our finance and admin team leader. But if we go in here, we've linked additional Google Docs in here. And as we click on this, we go in and hit the actual doc. So when you paste the link, you're able to actually have this image in here. When we click that in, it drops it in the bottom, and we can actually open this up to see the whole entire document. But what Amanda's done and the whole entire team is they've gone in and listed all their different processes and systems here, and right down to interviewing, far as technical interview questions, Simple Growth interview questions, reference checks, job offer template, new onboarding process. So we're going to go in here and I'm going to pull up Zendesk tickets. So this is where we handle our tickets for Simple Growth. If you go in and click in here, she has gone in and wrote in her own SOPs. So that is the key. We talk about a lot of this at the Simple Growth Masterminds, where we go in and we have the actual team member build their own SOPs. So if we have a new hire, for instance, in your lawn care company, and there is no SOPs, that's not uncommon. We see that a lot in our coaching division. We would go in and actually build a template, an example of what one of the SOPs would be that we're training. But then as we train these processes, we have the new hire actually build their own SOPs. So if you have existing people, you want them to build those. If you're in the process of building these out and you got a new hire, a lot of folks, their office is turning over right now. We would have them put that in here. But literally we go in and it is fully flushed out step by step here. Some of them have videos and screenshots as well based on the process. So the idea is we want to go in and create a master document that is going to link out to each one of these SOPs. As you drive into the SOPs per position, each one of those functionalities is that right down to Ring Central, how to handle the phone, how to set up the settings, user roles and rights. All that is built in there. Now, to take this to the next level, if you're using Service Autopilot, this is exactly what we did at Callahan's Lawn Care, my lawn care company. But we'd go to the gear icon here and then go to actually a little avatar up top. We hit the wiki, and what we would have is basically a list of all of our things here, different SOPs. So you could, if you're using this, you could actually use the wiki to reference those documents in here. But right down to the things that we're, as a business owner, people are completely asking us all the time, like, hey, where is our summer non-compete or non-solicit, our employment contract? Right down to what is the what is the Wi-Fi password in the office? So you can go in and actually click on that and have fall 18 at that point in 2018 was the Wi-Fi password for the lawn care office. But the idea is all the different things that we would have in here are listed. And now this is a central database that people can rely on. So what we're doing is take the knowledge silo inside the business owner's head and going out and delegating and creating a central place. So if you're using Service Autopilot, this is a great place to use it. The only drawback is that it's only available for the office users. So I'm going to recommend, if we do use Service Autopilot, that we do take our SOP doc, build the master document in a Google Doc, and then each one of these subheaders here, as we click to and pop in. So if I was to go in and build this out, you could go in and hit copy link and go into SA and go in and add a wiki page and potentially paste that right in there, or take the actual HTML code and embed the Google Sheet inside SA. So it's a central place if you're using SA to keep them all in SA. But if you have a field staff, I highly recommend creating a master SOP document, just like we did for Simple Growth, Simple Estimate, and the lawn care company. Like I said, got to give credit where credit's due. Alec Overett, one of our 7-figure coaches for the Simple Growth coaching division, gave us a great format here that we've repurposed our SOPs into. And I really love the fact that it is a great document that can be shared. It's evergreen. And we can go in and get really clear on who our leadership team is, our org chart, what our purpose, values, and mission are, and our actual BHAG, Big Hairy Audacious Goal. And then each person is going to document these. And now if Andrea is out sick or on vacation, I can go in and click into her document here, pops up, and I can say, hey, how do we handle the phone system and set up the systems there? How do we update the credit card for Simple Estimate or Simple Growth? How do we go in, and the new hire process? It is all documented here. So that's how I would tackle that, Sam. Google Doc with subcategories, just like we have here. When you go to link the doc, it allows you to actually put this little, gives you the option to put this little visual on there instead of the long link. And then if you're using Service Autopilot, I would go in potentially and take those links and drop them in here for your office staff. So Callahan's Corner, you asked questions. We had some live right here on Facebook.